Man, everybody out here just forgetting it's Wednesday. I didn't forget it was Wednesday. I just forgot to do the reminder tweet of, hey, it's Wednesday, we're gonna do Persona in a little bit. And apparently I need to remember to do that because otherwise everyone forgets it's Wednesday. So, but I'm glad you guys are here anyways. That's good. You think you heard Jen say boink? Well, the mic has been muted this whole time, so probably not me. There's that. Oh, hi, sassy toddler. Hi, baby. Does he want to do the glasses? I'm trying to figure out the safe way to say it because I know he knows the words. I feel like I'm trying to say the W around the dogs, but different. I don't understand what the Hi Dr. Nick reference is. I have no idea what that is. Thank you. I wanted to fuck around with some of my fun lipsticks that I haven't worn in forever because I'm wearing a mask, so no one gets to see my lipsticks. I did put it on and was instantly afraid it was gonna green screen out because it does have a greenish tint to it, but I was like, I can just like take it off then. I didn't want to, but it works, so everything's great. Sassy Toad's very confused. I'm so sorry, baby. He gives you... Hey, baby! Everybody pick up your glasses. We're gonna cheers! Do you want to do cheers? Here you go. Mwah! Cheers, baby! Hi, Dr. Nick is a Simpsons reference. I literally have never watched The Simpsons, ever. I watched part of one episode against my will. Didn't understand what the big deal was about why people like Simpsons, and just never bothered with it again. Oh, is it green screening, son? Let me make this bigger so I can see. Oh, it kind of is, just a little bit. It's okay, when I'm tiny, we won't be able to tell. Oh, that's funny. On my little screen, I couldn't see it. Felt like I heard weird noises. Okay. Imagine how cool green screen lips would be. I don't think it'd be cool. I think it'd just be weird. It's weird when my eyelids do it, so... Jen is the only reason I know time passes. I don't like that responsibility. He preemptively cheers. That's okay! It's okay. I caught up. I was behind. And I have a confusing thing going on here, so... Took a video of some... Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, it's like... I didn't... Yeah. I probably caught a little bit more of it than that, but it's like, I just didn't... I didn't get it. Same thing with South Park. It's just not my style of entertainment. Did you watch the other thing I sent you? I don't remember. Now I gotta go look. What have you sent me? Oh, you sent me something at 6. No. Okay, here's fun tidbit for anyone. If it happens after 5 p.m. on a stream day, I'm not gonna see it. Between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. is a fucking just whirlwind of activity, and especially because Jeff's not here right now. I ate dinner at 5 today because it was the only way to make everything work. So at 5 I started cooking. I actually cooked actual food. I did that. I was eating by 5:30, did the cleanup while I was feeding the dogs, took them for a walk, had to do all the stream setup, had to do all the makeup and everything. So no. Also, Discord's been not sending me messages, notifications lately. So, I will listen to that later. Yeah, time doesn't exist after 5 on a stream day. Jeff would stab a bitch for some popcorn right now. That's the other message I have waiting for me. Oh, God. Put leftover steak from 2 days ago in the microwave. Does it count as cooking? Look, I'm required to say yes because I mostly eat microwaved things when Jeff's not here. So, yes. Today was good. Today I had to go, I took 35 packages to the post office. That was insane. So I had to go take those, and so I hit the grocery store on my way home because the dogs needed more green beans. So I got green beans. And I was like, well, I'm already here, and there's like a pretty decent sushi selection at the grocery store. So I got myself a little poke bowl. So I had that for lunch, and then I cooked actual food for dinner. So, very proud of myself today. What do you mean you're surprised I survived on this? I feel like you're more surprised that I cooked tonight. What do you do? Okay, wait. Was this one, sarcasm that didn't come through? Or two, is this you learning that's what happens, and what did you think happened? Dipping out, okay. He's being a thing right now, I feel that. Good night, baby. I love you. Banana, I need you to know I specifically thought of you when I was like, I'm gonna get on stream, and people are gonna be like, what'd you eat? And I'm not gonna say mac and cheese, and Banana's gonna be proud of me. I will have mac and cheese tomorrow, though, so. I don't expect you to cook for yourself when you're low. My assumption was just mac and cheese and takeout. Mac and cheese is microwave. That's microwave. What'd you think? Yeah. I usually don't do takeout because I don't... Here's the thing, is I know you keep such a tight look on our finances. I was like, he's going to judge me if I do too much. So I try to limit it to... one thing. Maybe a lunch and a dinner spread over the course of the week. And if I do it, I try to make sure it's something that's gonna have leftovers, so I can do that. But yeah, then it's the frozen-y things. I've got like a little like General Tso's like tofu bowl thing that I get, and it's that and mac and cheese. Pretty much, I'm a creature of habit. Do my omelets or avocado toast in the morning. I still function. Look, here's the thing. Food is a mechanism to just make my flesh suit keep working. That's all it is. So like, and I want the food to taste good, and I have found 3 things that are quick, easy, and taste good, and technically fulfill that requirement. Why deviate? I can feel what your face looks like right now. I can feel it. Oh, sassy toddler. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches would be more in the rotation, but I'm having to ration out the last little bit of the peach jam, so there's that. I might be real bad tomorrow because I have to do a UPS run to take some of the other packages that weren't USPS. And I might go to the UPS that's by the domain specifically so I can go get a bagel in the morning. I might get a bagel. Carbs, yo. Love Stouffer's mac and cheese. Okay, I might have to try the Stouffer's again. I am so picky about mac and cheese. I'm so picky about it. And I had finally found one that I loved, and man, I was annihilating that on like a very regular basis. And then they got a new recipe, and I fucking hated it. And so now I've been on a desperate hunt for a new mac and cheese, and like I have one that's like okay, but like it's not quite it. But I haven't done the Stouffer's in a very long time, so maybe I'll hit that up and give it a shot, see what happens. John Wick and IMAX sounds very intense, but please enjoy that word. I should have this when I get Chinese. That's different somehow. I haven't fully decided how. I'm exaggerating a little bit when I say like all I'm eating is mac and cheese, but part of it's because it's like it's already a cheap thing. It's already in the house. You could when you're out, the world is your oyster. There's plenty of things. Jen is picky about a lot of things. I am. I feel like you're trying. I feel like you did like a voice, and if you were behind me, you'd be going, like making a face at me. But I am picky about a lot of things. And Jeff made the cut, so there you go. Yeah, I think it's a fancy bagel. There is a bagel place. They do. What I like to get there is the egg everything bagel, and it's not a bagel with like a fried egg on it. It's like egg is like usually bagel dough doesn't have egg in it. This has egg in it, so it's like it's an extra protein and it also makes it like it's a different kind of like chewy. I love it. So I get an egg everything bagel, and then they do a bunch of different schmears. And the one I get sounds like I'm doing a Starbucks order because I have to say so many words. So I get a toasted egg everything bagel with the jalapeno... No. The lime roasted poblano schmear. That's what it is. Lime roasted poblano. And that combo is really fucking delicious. So I love that. But it's like a little bit of a trek. So we'll see when I get up in the morning. Maybe I'll do that. If I don't make it out of the house until closer to lunch, maybe I'll go get a bubble tea. Who knows? I can't really overlap those things because the bubble tea place isn't open until like noon. So it's hard to, and I'm not gonna get a bagel at noon. Not like I couldn't. This is at that point I've done too much in the day to have a bagel. Like a bagel is a start your day food. It is a middle of the day food. It kind of slows you down. We are, I was gonna say off track. I don't know if we were ever on track today. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I gotta get Stouffer's. I'm thinking about a bagel. I don't know what else I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have leftover hummus chicken now, because that's what I made for dinner, so. I've got that. Those things will tide me over till Jeff gets back. There's tracks. Yeah, you can see them in the distance. This is the same energy as... No, this does not have the same energy of that, because nothing about this conversation has sounded potentially, like, tangential to being sexy, depending on the context. I can't be, like, if I just change my voice, I can't go, I need a... No, you know what? I was about to do it. And then I realized that, no, it does actually sound bad. It's like, I need a Stouffer's mac and cheese. And, like, something about that did feel wrong. So maybe it is closer to the chai than I wanted it to be. I have to think about that now. Anyways, what's everybody else been up to this week? It's Wednesday. I can feel my eye getting twitchy. Oh, that's fun. We have dogs up here somewhere. Keep hearing weird noises. I think one of them's chewing on his foot. Started playing GTA 4 yesterday. Having fun so far. That's fun. That's exciting. I'm in Rochester for the night. Never done IMAX before. Figured I'd give it a shot. I have been in an IMAX theater twice. Once was watching like a hot air balloon thing. That was wild. I don't know where the second one was. Haven't heard from... Oh my god, you don't actually know what time... Isn't it tomorrow? Isn't your surgery supposed to be tomorrow? What? We completely imploded after Thursday. I have to tell you, tomorrow's Thursday. Right? Did, like, imploded after last Thursday? Or like, you just, like, super off track from calendars. Which, like, fair. Time is a construct and has ceased to have any and all meaning. So, like, I get it. Then to an OmniMax theater. Is that like an IMAX, like, knockoff? Or is that something else? What does that mean? I'm trying to make my phone do things. I need to turn the vibrate off, because that'll be loud as fuck if anybody sends me anything. Supposed to be tomorrow. Call the night before. They said never give me a number. Oh, fun! That's, like, super fun. Okay. Fun thing for anybody. So, this is not something I've had to worry about as me personally, but as Long Dog Dice, that Twitter. If you add someone to a list on Twitter, and if you're like, what does that mean? Like, you can put people, like, on a list where it kind of gives you, like a mini feed. So you can just see, like, hey, people who are here. You add someone to a list, that person can see the name of the list and also sees your name. And I'm always interested to see what, like, people's, like, usernames or whatever are and their display names when I get, like, notifications somebody's, like, followed or whatever. And sometimes there's been some really good ones that have cracked me up. I've been added to a list. And it's just, the list is just called Dice. That's fine. But Dad Bod Enthusiast is the list owner. So there's that. Oh, God. Storytime day where Persona might be played in the background. I'm seeing you guys in Discord. You're not wrong, though. Goodness. Okay, anyways. Catching up. Blah, 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 blah. Perhaps a screening interview. Ooh, and have an actual job interview on whatever day the hiring manager has availability. Well, fingers crossed for you on that. Omnimax is also a huge... I just inhaled ginger bubbles. I'm okay. Curve to give you an even deeper sense of immersion. I feel like my vertigo would just lose its fucking mind trying to deal with that. I feel like I'd have to, like, be looking... No, I don't like that. I don't think I like that. One of my doctors has vanished on me. Ah, kill him! No, don't do that. It sucks. I need my medicine refilled even worse. I'm day 6 with that one medicine, 5 pills away from the other being out. Oh my god. That, yeah, I'd be angry too. Fuck that. Hey, what's their full name and their phone number for their address, or for their practice? For no reason. I'm feeling feisty. I'm feeling real feisty. I should not share specifics on stream, but there are a number of things that are occurring that I'm just, like, in a permanent state of being irritated, which is, like, super fun for playing Persona. Because we know I love this game so much. But I'm feeling feisty because I can't claws out at the things and the people that are currently irritating me. So my brain is looking for a place to redirect that. So if you want me to call your doctor for you... oh, bye, Warburg. You're already gone, so you can't hear it, but, like, I hope you feel it in spirit. Dox them, we can cause irritation. Yes. Okay, Persona. We're playing Persona tonight. It's in June. Here's what I remember from last time. Is we spent 2 hours playing the game before it suddenly crashed, and I had not saved the entire day. So the last part of the stream was just fast-forwarding through everything we had done to catch back up. We ate a big burger to impress the small children. I remember that. And the student council president has finally, like, fully realized that the principal sucks ass. And she's now been tasked with investigating students being harassed by, like a crime ring or something. I don't remember exactly what it is. And that's what happened last time. I know I'm trying to also, I need to get another name for one of the Mementos quests. I was trying to do that before I went in there. So I guess that's what we're trying to do while we wait for James. Excuse me. That was a very gingery ginger. Yeah, now we got the save command. If you weren't here for that adventure happening last time, that's a command now. Joe! Thank you for the 64 months! Quick, someone make a funny Nintendo joke. I got nothing. I tried really hard to think of one. And I got nothing. Related to Nintendo, though, I have officially muted the Zelda channel in the Discord. Because I appreciate, I know someone, I don't remember who it was, someone posted a video being like, hey, here's this, like, but, like, minor spoilers if you don't want to, like, see anything. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not going to click on it. Because I want to go in as blind as possible. And then people in the channel started talking about what was in the video, and I went, nope, never mind. So it's muted now. So if you've been looking for my attention in there, I will not have seen it. I did see pictures of the special edition Switch, and I don't need a new Switch. But it's very fucking pretty. It's very pretty. And for a long time, like, when the Skyward Sword Wii U came out, I didn't get that. And then, like, a year later, I was like, shit, I really should have gotten it. And I went looking for it, and you just, like, literally couldn't find it. And so part of me is like, are you gonna do that same dance again? Should you just do it? So I'm currently thinking about that. No, Metric, you're fine. You posting the video was fine because you were like, hey, there are minor spoilers. So cool, I'm not gonna do it. It's everybody else who started being like, oh, I'm not gonna say the things that I saw. It's everybody else fucked up. You were fine. You warned that there were spoilers in the video and don't watch if you want to go in blind. And I was like, dope, appreciate that. Everybody else fucked up. Yeah, good job, Sassy Toddler. Let's see. I'm gonna play the game. I feel like I had something else. There's something I definitely meant to write down on the conversation list, and I can't remember what it was. So hopefully something organically comes up, and I go, ah, yes, there we go. So let's do, and in theory, remember how I said I had checked all my buttons, and I didn't, and they were all right, so I didn't understand why my mic kept muting and other things when I tried to switch to games. It's because it turns out the buttons, what they were labeled as, wasn't actually their function, because I had named the buttons, and then there was a Stream Deck update where they changed what those buttons did. So it's actually working now, as you can see. So there we go. So let's do, yeah, we're not very far. It's almost my birthday. Okay. What's the character's birthday? Oh, I'm like here. Fuck. We're probably gonna go hang out with you because you're on my list that James told me to do. We're probably gonna do that. Let's see what you want though. The target. There's several, but I need a name for one of them. So I'm decided our next big target. Correct. No, we're not gonna do that right now. I am gonna go, I still need the name for the other one, and I think I need to walk around my neighborhood probably during daytime. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna check her shit. So I need to go here. All right.
Hey.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Okay, great. Perfect. I see yelling over here, so we're gonna, like, listen to this. That lady looks really happy now. Is it because she got a bunch of cats? I suppose that person think it's a bit much. That many, it gets so loud I can't sleep at night. Bunch of cats.
Hey.
She might be talking about the catnapping case. Is this woman just, like, going outside and hoarding cats? Wow. Wow. Oh, Metric, I'm excited for you. You're getting the collector's edition. It's releasing, wow, words are hard, next to Jeff's birthday. So for his birthday, I'm getting the game. Yeah, I want to look at you, but it won't let me move the fucking camera while I'm in this. Yeah, can I help you? Yeah, for sure. You mentioned cats? You're concerned about that household as well? Yes. She suddenly brought home a massive number of cats. I wasn't sure if she was alright. It's terribly noisy at night, and they shed everywhere. I'm worried that it's not the healthiest environment to raise those cats. That is worrying. I even told the landlord about the situation at, I don't know, San's home, but it looks like nothing's changed. I don't know who? Oh, her name? I'm not sure. I only say hello to her every now and then, so I don't know her that well. Dang it! Oh, was that not enough? Let's get out of here and go over what we know so far. Nothing. This, I know, lady suddenly adopted a bunch of cats. It's concerned about the noise at night and shedding. Cats might be acting that way because they're stressed. Probably, yes.
Well then.
I would be stressed having that many of roommates. Alright. Keep walking around. Alright, they're just standing there casually having this conversation.
So easily manipulated.
Anybody down here? No? Alright, over here.
Someone else spoke of that as well.
That was a... Oh, hey, what's up? Why are you looking so down? Oh, my wife's been feeling depressed ever since she saw the interview with Madarame. She's been a fan for a long time, right? Who would have guessed they're all forgeries? I forgot how to read, because there's all sorts of things in this world that we're all better off not knowing. Okay, great. Oh, hey, you. Is the cat not here today either? Oh, did this guy make friends with the stray cat? Hey, that woman really did take him.
Hey,
Might be talking about that catnip case. Let's ask him for more information. Yeah, I'll listen to the radio. Hey, God, you are very hunched. That's not good for you. About the cat. This woman who nabs all the cats around here calls him Snowball. Oh, that's not good. Do all these cats look kind of the same? A few people I know have been victims. The same thing probably happened to the cat here. That's terrible. Sure is. She's one creepy lady to boot, calls all the cats a Snowball, even if they're not white. Oh, never mind. I did get her name. Ryoko Aino. Okay. I asked for it when I went to the police, so there's no mistake. Police just treat cats like objects. Those little guys are family to me. I wish there was something I could do about this mess. Oh my god. This woman's I'm gonna hopefully resolve this, and she's just gonna release all of the cats. And so, one, I do hope they all go home, but it is gonna be fucking insane if there's just suddenly a whole bunch of cats in a small area. 5 cats aren't much different than 2. Ashley, that's hoarder talk. That's how you end up with 27 cats and then and skeletons. In a call to animal services. That's... Oh my god. I mean, I think we're gonna do this the right way. We have a name now, so I think we can just go into mementos, but I do like the idea of using Morgana as bait.
let's go.
Alright. So now we can technically do that, but I am gonna go hang out with you first. Make good our deal. Fuck, what was our deal? She was gonna teach me gymnastics, which is a weird thing to ask someone to teach you. I don't remember what I was supposed to do for her, though. Let's just start hammering things into me, you guys. Yeah, let's go see her. Yeah, let's be at the park. Please just take me there. Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. What? What was that? What just happened here?
I think that's good.
Pretty flexible, you guys. And is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. Okay. Sure. Go easy on me. I thought I was. Oh no! Oh my god. Coach is training 10 times harder this year. You've also been doing this for years, and it's been 20 minutes for me. Good
effort.
I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. You invited me here. You asked me to come do this. I get it, but also, it's not like I was like, hey, we should go do this, and you didn't feel like you could say no. This was your invitation. You doing okay? I mean, this is a dumb question to ask. She just said she's not doing great. Oh, God.
I was thinking...
I don't remember that, but let's say I do. I'm stuck in this slump. Oh, God. Am I gonna... Is this conversation gonna get too real for me right now? Guys, I forgot to open Discord. I knew. I was like, there's something missing from my screen. So I'm gonna need that when it's James time. Just kidding. Okay. That's over here now. Okay. There we go. Better. Should I take some time off? I don't remember. Wait, what did you just say? No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. Whoa! Whoa! All right. Like, I'm glad you're taking some time off, but, like, also, like, the second part of that is, well, feels like it could be, I'm getting real, my old track coach vibes, and I know we've talked about that story relatively recently, so we're not going to do it again, but, like, why are you not? There we go. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. Okay. Okay, that's better. You specify that you're fine physically, you are not fine. I may have said that exact thing earlier today. Somebody's like, how are you doing? I was like, I'm doing, like, I'm fine. Like, physically, I am okay. And then I followed up with, like, mentally, so, anyways, I see. Never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. I want you to help. Okay. Doing what? There's a loose... I feel like, why does she keep touching her face? There is a loose hair from the wig somewhere that's like... It's somewhere around here and it keeps just tickling like my eyebrow. And I can't get it to move. I'll find it eventually.
You know...
If you're not doing gymnastics, you still keep going out with me? No. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much.
I haven't gotten any music notes in this conversation. I don't know if that's a fuck up on my part or if they're just not here. I remember my coach praising me. She says, Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. Now, honestly, dude, I'm working on my boldness. It used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was the fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller, for one, and there were some other complications. Yeah? Can't move how I want anymore. It's like, it's not even my own body. Yeah, that's kind of what happens. Fell into a depression, it got pretty bad.
But...
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are. Oh, yeah, I am definitely fearless and confident. Yeah, I don't want to fucking talk about it. If I wanted to talk about it, I would. I'm fine. It's like I said at the beginning of the stream, there are things that are irritating me that are like, any individual thing, not a big deal. All together, I'm like, all right, y'all can fucking cut it out. But all of it is also out of my control. And I'm a person with control issues, so that in itself is also a problem. And so I just have to, like, let other things happen and just, like, deal with them. And I don't like that. And they all suck, so. I can learn how to be confident again. This feels like a weird conversation. Let's give it a try.
Yes.
I am strange, yes. I didn't think you'd accept, but you asked me anyway, so who's really the strange one here? Hey! Le foi! Something that allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces. Ooh, that's good. All
right.
It's okay, Ashley. I love you. I like the idea of getting surrounded and I just go, whoa, and like somersaults, and then I'm fine. Ren can now use tumbling. It's the fucking tutorial! If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Is it a button I'm gonna have to hit? Like, what happens? What happens? You got what, fucking church bells for your phone ringer? What's happening? Meeting with my coach. Didn't your coach say you should take a break? The fuck?
I'll be heading home now.
Oh my god. She's so polite.
All right.
Oh, sweet! Hell yeah! Alright, we gotta spend a bunch of time with her. Get that HP up! Wait, did it say I should head home and gather my belongings? Is that what that said? Wait, what? Yeah. I should, oh, gather up my belongings and head home. Not head home and gather up my belongings. I was like, what? Am I going somewhere? God. Oh, I should fix that quote. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. It's getting worse. You did eat eventually, right? Extra large beef bowl with soft boiled egg. Oh, fuck yeah. With pork. She had, oh my god. She ate so much. Hell yeah. Like, I'm not saying that judgmentally. I'm fucking proud, yo. I want to do that. Fuck, I want ramen. Maybe I go get ramen tomorrow? I think it's supposed to be kind of chilly again. But it's not as fun to go get ramen by yourself. I'm gonna figure that out. I should text Christian and be like, hey, can I get ramen tomorrow? Yep. Okay, great. I got no music notes that whole time. Did I just fuck up repeatedly?
You're back.
I am back. Is there a... Oh my god, it's my phone again. Is there another crossword? No, we're going that... Oh, fuck, that's right. We are going to a TV station tomorrow. Oh, we're probably going to meet whoever our next target is my guess. So you might find out on... Oh, yeah, okay. Damn it! I was hearing gossip about the dark side of celebrities, dude. It's one of my favorite things about working with Greg and Meredith, because they've also worked in film. We just dish on all the people we've worked with. It's great. I always FaceTime Jeff during our... Oh, no, because he's at work. The reason he's not here is because he's working. He's like he's in cadaver labs this week. So, I can't do that. Oh, God. Ashley, you're gonna yell at Ryuji for his phrasing? I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong, Ryuji. Why is he body sitting? That's a lot of his job. Like, they have to... He works in medical devices. They have to test them and make sure they work and don't, like, destroy bones and whatever. Especially because he works in a spinal group. So, like, I gotta test them on spines, and it's better to do it on somebody who's not using it anymore. You're so nice. Yay! I am glad. It sounds like he had a lot of fun. I have a lot of bones, so I'm sure I can afford to lose a few. All right. Well, Joe, next time they're having a hard time getting a hold of... Hearing the conversations about how they have to acquire parts so they can do testing is insane. So next time they're having a hard time, I'll just have him text you. Oh, no. Oh, we should not be on TV. No, don't do something stupid. Yeah. I'm on Team Mercer. I don't remember his fucking name. Oh, I was hoping there was gonna be a crossword, and so there's people here. All right. I can't get to any of these right now. Can I get your thing up?
Right now?
That sucks, but it's not... There's nothing else I think worth doing right now. So we'll go ahead and
All right, then.
get some of this going. Oh, I could have gone to get a burger. Fuck, too late. Progress.
Thanks.
It's my wedding anniversary!
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
Do people not know that?
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
It's so loud here. It shouldn't be this loud. Everyone does that.
Chill, man.
Well, I needed to pick something.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Oh, really? I just need to repeat what you said. The scheduling department is where the scheduling is determined. I'm fucking shocked. What?
Could this get any more obvious?
I mean, it probably could. Do not issue that as a challenge, please.
So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this
So many
filmed
sparkling
footage is
lights
edited
here.
would be the editing room.
More shocking revelations. If you guys have ever wondered what it's like working in film, she's fucking nailing it right now.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
Forever it feels like.
I swear, I'm not gonna pass.
Did you make cat sounds?
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Yeah, I mean, agreed, it should never be this loud on a set, ever. Even when you're not rolling. The fact, like, who's talking? What is happening?
Hey, asshole!
Oh! My God. Ryuji.
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Somebody who works here, don't fuck with him. Who's this guy?
You want to be on TV?
Bossy AD. Carl, are you here right now? I feel like saying bossy AD is like saying PIN number or ATM machine. I feel like you don't need to include the word bossy. I've never met a not. What? That's so unnecessary. But also the fact this AD is just like fucking chilling in like this hoodie and what looks like a fanny pack that's probably on backwards. What's happening? What is this?
Huh?
Nope, don't do this.
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
Oh my God! Make it stop! That's so inappropriate.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Oh my God! It's so icky!
Yeah.
Fucking... I hate you and the famous dude.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after.
Yeah, he's going to greatly welcome her ass. You got it.
Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks?
They do, but it's worse than that.
I'll yank their stupid hearts.
Okay, maybe don't say these very things. There are microphones here. And cameras. Stop.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Maybe tell the teacher what about the AD thing and just make it like her problem.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway.
This is getting worse. This is getting worse.
Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
I've worked for this AD before.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
valiantly against the long cables. It can be a thing. Oh boy. Oh no, what's gonna happen here?
I'm so pissed off.
Okay, I'm gonna need you, I understand, but you're gonna need to fucking chill for like the next 3 hours.
Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Is that... Never mind.
Quiet down, will you?
Yeah.
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
Oh god, really?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
No, we're flaking. Just to protect On.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
I would like to, but I feel like some things are gonna happen.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
IHOP.
Oh, you mean Dometown?
What, Dometown?
The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's not pancakes?
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
This is not gonna go good with the cat.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
It does if you go on the scary ride and you're in a duffel bag so you can't see what's happening.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really?
Why are you
You might
surprised
be
by
able to
this?
sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
Everybody drink some water! Hi, Santroga!
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Why is it called Dometown?
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin
We
Academy?
we've seen your face already somewhere. I don't like your eyes. They're weirding me out. Where, this guy fucked up. Oh, the Madarame, like, press conference thing. We saw him standing outside looking at the screen for that. Oh, it's a James! Ah! 58 months on that tier 2 even. Thank you, sir. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, hey, Robbie Damon.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, cool. I gotta listen closer to that now. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing all right. I just had a very severe coughing fit, but other than that,
Oh,
I'm doing
no.
well.
That's
how
not
are
great.
you doing?
I choked on some ginger, so the gingery ginger beer earlier, so, you know, not too far behind, but...
The gingery ginger, was it Barrett's or is it some other?
No, this is, I'm out of the Barrett's right now, because I haven't been able to go
Okay.
back to the place to get that. But it was one of those things, like, I took a deep breath as, like, a burst of, like, fizz happened, so I just got, like, all of the fumes all up in my grill, and I was just not prepared for it, so... But, we're good.
Gotcha.
We're good. And apparently we're talking to Robbie Damon after a really creepy AD was just hitting on, so...
Oh, as you do.
As
But
you
hey, you know what? Everything is just, fitting well. Robbie Damon, I come to Robbie Damon on screen on 69, and it's just... everything's perfect in the universe.
The fun thing that, I don't know if you know this, but the chat got to learn, is this is also my wedding anniversary. We got married on June 9th.
Well, I was about to say happy anniversary, but my brain's like, wait, pause, James.
Yeah.
That's not right. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not June 9th.
Yeah, we didn't intentionally make it the funny number, but it was just how weekends worked out. And we're like, well, that's also just like an added bonus. So
Perfect. There you go. Well, I will be sure to remind you of a wish you a happy anniversary
Thank
when
you.
the time is right.
all right, there we go. Gotta get back over here.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by,
Oh,
so it
that
seemed
is
polite to
very
greet you.
clearly Robbie Damon.
We'll be filming
It's very clearly, yeah. Hello, Robbie. Hello, half of the Critical Role cast.
Right? God.
Yeah, between
matters.
between Persona
My
3,
name is
4, and
Boyle
5, I
Agency.
think everyone except Ashley Johnson has been involved in Persona in some way, shape, or form.
God.
Catchy?
Or if you're extremely talented like Laura Bailey, you're in 2 different Persona games, so you know.
There you go.
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Chat, how are you doing?
Know that name yet? I don't know. Huh. I looked down and made eye contact with my list that I didn't send you a picture of today. My apologies. Today was weird. And I remember this being a thing that came up either on Monday or during the last Persona stream. I just wrote overlapping black holes with 3 question marks. I feel like this was an Ashley thing.
Overlapping black holes.
I don't remember why though.
You know what? That's either that or it's a very avant-garde college film.
Maybe.
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Yeah, Flash, maybe Ashley Johnson will make her way into Persona 6.
Oh,
No. Please no.
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going.
Why are you wearing gloves, weirdo?
There's
It's
a
June
briefing
9th.
for
It's
tomorrow's
cold out.
recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now?
Oh, fuck yeah, cake.
I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Well, yeah, sucks to be you. You just said you're going to a meeting, though. Bye!
Man, that's become my life, just meeting after meeting after meeting. I actually have to schedule time for me to have lunch so no one books over it.
Jeff had to start doing that, and I had to yell at him to do it because he was like, no, it'll be fine, and then it was consistently not fine.
It's never fine. It is never, ever fine.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Did any of us say anything about pancakes, or was it just Morgana? Morgana said there was a pancakey-looking place. I don't think any of the rest of us said anything about pancakes. And I can look. You're that? Yeah. No pancakes. No pancakes. Morgana's the only one who said pancakes! Excuse me, sir!
No matter.
No, matter! Absolutely matter! Go back! I know you all couldn't look at the fucking transcript, but, like, you were all involved in the conversation and not getting distracted by other things.
Or something.
Someone has to have noticed.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again
He has
tomorrow
the Robbie
anyways.
Damon haircut. So what came first? Did the sprite come first, or did Robbie Damon's haircut come first?
God.
Like to imagine, like back in like 2015, some Atlas, like some artist in Tokyo's like, I want this to look like Robbie Damon in 5 years.
Come on, let's get a Dome Town.
That sounds like
Yeah.
yeah. Those were words.
Those
Yeah.
were words that may be mildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna be in
Alright.
a lot of voiced cutscenes coming up.
Yeah. You remember that little picture I sent you of just cutscene hell?
Yeah.
Machines and get cake instead.
It's happening soon.
Oh, good. We're probably about to start one right now. Okay, we'll do this, and then I have a very important question for you.
Oh, okay. Is there like any way I can mentally prepare for it?
No, it's better if you don't.
Okay.
I need this needs to be something where we need the reaction and the thought process in real time.
All right. Do I need to turn my camera on so you can see the thinking happen on my face?
No, I would just see disappointment happen on your face. This will be a question for chat to be able to participate in too, but you get the benefit of being able to have a true back and forth about it.
Okay.
This is why I spoke against it.
These are some insane roller coasters for being right next to like a business park.
An excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Only at times like this.
Like, could you imagine just like rolling through Tokyo? It's like tall building, Shinto temple, tall building. Oh, roller coaster.
Yeah.
Huh.
Roller coaster with next to a big Ferris wheel. I think the Ferris wheel's in the middle of this roller coaster.
You know, I thought that was part of the roller coaster like all of these times. You're right. That is a giant Ferris wheel.
Oh shit, we are gonna get pancakes.
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
As opposed to not a full day.
Yeah,
We only have those partial days. Like, yeah, it's noon. Let's go to sleep.
All right. Do I have a? I don't have a thing.
Did you ever get your grades from your midterms?
I feel like I had to have, right? That's like a thing that just happens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you talk to Sojiro, he'll give you something if you did well.
Oh. Well, I've certainly
think-
talked to him since that happened, so.
Okay. Maybe you haven't gotten your grades yet.
I
then.
hung out with him yesterday.
Oh, nice. Just
and-
nice
and-
little hangout.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you know what I should
write
do?
something.
I'm gonna save. Should I hang out with him or should I go work on my guts?
What
Go
is it?
work on your guts. You mean eat a burger?
Yeah. Well, I can't hang out with him. Never mind. Burger it is. Okay, James, very important question. Also, Jamp, hello! Hi! Jamp can also participate in this question. I think this is very
Ooh.
important because what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping you have different answers.
Well, if you want this in real time, I can ask her to come downstairs and she can put one of the head earbuds in so she hears it in real time as well.
That is completely up to her and to you if you want to do it like that. I'll give it a couple seconds to see if she wants to do that.
Meanwhile, let me do this non-copyrighted almost Jeopardy theme. Ba 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 ba
Burgers in
ba.
Shibuya, right? So we don't have the question yet. I'm about to ask it of James, and the question was, you can participate as well via the chat. James offered having you come and share the headset with him, so that way you can be a part of it in real time as well. You don't have to though. Okay, I think that sounds like she's gonna do that.
Either that or she found SpaghettiOs.
Also possible. I'm gonna take the challenge. All right.
Oh, I can hear you 30 seconds from now.
Thank
You want
very
to say
much.
hi to the chat? Well, she's not saying anything.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. She's very she's laser focused.
Here, can you say hi into the mic so they know you're here?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I love your hair.
Thank you. It didn't want to behave today, so I was like, wig it is. Okay.
Wig or no wig, you look fabulous.
Thank you. Here's my very important question. How many birds would you have to find in your house before you start to suspect someone is actively putting them in there?
2.
Okay.
1
is an accident, 2 is deliberate.
Wait a minute. May I ask follow-up questions?
Okay, yes, absolutely, of course.
Okay. Is this, are all of them in there at the same time?
I think we can have 2 different versions of the question of like, okay, yes, they're at the same time. We could say like over the course of like a month also. I think we'll do both of these.
Okay. Someone was putting them there deliberately. Purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You would say 2?
2. Like if I found 2 at the same time, I would think that was deliberate.
Yeah, and we're
One
talking about to address what the chat is bringing up, like what should be an outdoor bird, like not like you're finding like someone's like cockatiel in like then you know. I'm saying like you like walk in to your kitchen and there's just like a fucking like blue jay hanging out. Like that's what we're talking about.
There's just an owl in your sink. Like how did that happen?
Maybe if it's some like bird that's not, what's the word?
Whoa!
Common to the region, whatever.
Migratory?
No,
Does
indigenous.
it have a coconut?
Yeah, there we go. I hear what you're doing.
There we go.
Yeah.
I would say if it's at the same time, probably 2.
Mm-hmm.
However, if it's like over a certain amount of time, then I'm just gonna wonder if we have like a hole in the house,
Yeah.
like in the roof.
Yeah.
Or, because we've had little visitors in the Just a Middle house of the mouse variety that somehow make their way in despite our best attempts to keep them out. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that a bird might find its way into our home. So
Yep. Fair. Totally fair. Ended up with so many tangential stories based on the things you just said. So number one.
We're gonna need a bigger post-it note.
Right? So I'm sure I'll forget about some of them by the time I get through each one. So we had an issue last summer. Like, my dice workshop is in the garage, and there's just like attic space above the garage. And so like I'm out there a lot because that's where I do all my work. And I kept telling Jeff, I'm like, I know this sounds insane because the roof is not actually above me. I hear footsteps. I'm hearing footsteps above me. Like there's got to be something in the attic. Like I'm hearing something. And he's like, you absolutely are not. And so at one point he was actually home while I was out there and I heard something. So I very quietly, like I'm trying to evade detection by a T-Rex, like very slowly creep out of the garage and very slowly open the door and poke my head out and like yell to Jeff to follow me, and we very quietly tiptoe, and I'm like, we're gonna stand in this garage in pure silence until you hear these footsteps, because I'm losing my mind. They're here.
Is that where Jeff is right now?
That is where
still waiting to hear it.
That's where he is right now. So we heard it, and he's like, okay, you're not crazy. So we ended up calling somebody, and we didn't just have mice, we had rats.
Ooh.
And what we found out is, so we had somebody come out and look, and he's like, oh yeah, you got roof rats. And I'm like, what is this, like a street rat? Is this an Aladdin reference? What's happening? And that's apparently just like the term for these things. These rats are like, those goats that can climb the sheer cliff face on
Yes.
So there are rats around here that do the same thing, and any house that has any kind of brick, they can and will scale the brick looking for any entrance. They usually apparently make nests in like gutters and whatever, and near our gutter there was like a small hole that they were able to get into, so then they were in our attic. But they just climbed the brick. And there's pictures of them just like smashed up against it like the worst rock climbing challenge you've ever seen. These rats just like scaling the side of houses to get up there. So that's that one. And then we got them taken care of, and it's all sealed up. We have not had that problem since, which is great. But so we had that. Other thing about birds getting into the house. For me, I feel like the answer, like especially over the course of like a month, I was like, look, as soon as I found 3, I'm like, I'm looking for where they're getting in, and if I can't find it, I'm like, someone's doing this. Someone is doing this.
So I mean, in statistics, 1 is an observation, 2 is correlation, 3 is a trend.
Yeah.
So that actually happened to my parents. So Just a Middle in-laws.
It's so nice that they legally changed their name just for us.
The Jammels, got it. Yeah.
The Jammels.
Oh, my mind just raced to 12 different things, but all right.
So at the time, we had a rabbit whose name was Ginger, and she was a precious, and by precious, I'm being very facetious, rabbit. That was an outdoor rabbit, and her excrement would pile up and attract rats.
Perfect.
So these rats would come to our backyard, scale our brick home, somehow get into our attic, and my Just a Middle mother-in-law,
Jamil
she has a proclivity to saving wrapping paper and
oh no,
gift bags and tissue paper and
nesting materials.
Yes, they ate through all of that.
Oh God.
Several weeks later, they They find the rats. They fix the problem. Well, my bedroom is one of two rooms on the second floor in this home, and so I go up to my bedroom and I have this fun, cute bean bag that I usually like sit and study on, and like this was in middle or high school, and I sit down, and as I sit down,
Oh no.
I notice that there's a hole in my bean bag.
No.
And all of the beans in the bean bag have kind of gone, all over the place. And so I get up, and lo and behold, I sat on a dead rat and proceeded to scream as if I were in a horror film.
Yeah.
And yes, so it. I'm having all sorts of memories right now.
No,
So
I don't want to re-traumatize you.
Well, that makes so much sense now because we have rabbits in our back. There's wild rabbits that like to hang out in our backyard, and why you were so paranoid, like they're gonna leave their droppings and it's gonna attract rats. I'm like, they're outdoors, I'm sure. Now I get it.
Do you have any
You weren't
bean bags
there,
in your house
man.
currently?
I just have 3 tiny ones that I juggle for entertainment.
Okay, you're probably fine, but like watch out.
Thanks. Thanks for that. Well, I'm glad that was resolved for you and Jeff, and that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then my final little tidbit is the reason this question came up is because I ended up going down a rabbit hole of things.
Unintended.
Yeah, it wasn't a pun when I had lined up this train of thought, and now, yeah, I guess it kind of is. I had ended up on a video where someone had left they're clearly like in Florida or something.
Florida man.
And had clearly left their sliding door fully open without like a screen door or anything. And a full ass heron flew in. So she comes around the corner and there's just a heron standing on her couch. And she screams at it, as I think you would do. And rather than being startled and leaving, it gets so startled it throws up a fish. So it just spits up this whole... So now there's this heron that's panicking and a fish that's not fully dead. And like that's a big fish too. And this woman is just like, losing her mind. And I'm like, this is absolutely hilarious.
Well, maybe it was just trying to pay rent. Like, I am sorry for the inconvenience. Here is my dinner.
Yeah.
It's literally on the house.
So yeah, I loved that video, and then it was shortly followed by somebody being like, "How many birds do you have to find in your house before you start getting suspicious?" I was like, "Perfect." So there we go.
Jamf, do you want to say bye to everyone?
Goodbye, everyone. We have a jailbreak, so I'm going to go.
Oh, go take care of that, Warden.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks, Jamf.
No, Jamf,
I can't wait to I can't wait to tell my mother-in-law her internet name is Jamil. That's actually a really funny segue to something that happened to me yesterday. I was having a video meeting, and there was a scratching on our window, like right next to my computer, and I had the blinds drawn because I didn't want light saturation on the video call. And it was so loud that my coworker was like, is there something like attacking your window?
No.
So I'm thinking like maybe it's like a bird building a nest, like just on the other side. I pull the blinds pretty quickly, like to startle whatever it was there. Mm-hmm. It was a squirrel, totally unstartled, just looking at me. And it, like if a squirrel could shrug and go, "What?" I'm like, oh, sorry, squirrel. I didn't mean to bother whatever you were doing. My apologies, good sir.
Incredible.
But yeah, that squirrel had no chill whatsoever.
Perfect.
Just scratching during my meeting.
Back from commercial.
All right, so what's I thought we had heard this dude's name before.
7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective.
No, why is there always a high school detective?
Because Naoto played really well in Persona 4, and Atlas is like, we need more of it. Let's get Robbie Damon to do
we got
it.
Kyoko. Like, what the fuck
Hello
is
there.
going on? Was there one
It's
in
a
3?
There was yes, with an asterisk. It was a throwaway gag. That there was a new kid in class, and I'm not gonna say who the voice actor is because that is a persona non grata.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And his name is Junpei, and he called himself like, "Hey, I'm Junpei, ace detective." And rightly, every female in the class goes, "No, you're Stupei, ace defective." And I'm like, perfect, because it's to the voice actor who, again, persona non grata, and yeah, it's the perfect line for that awful person.
Wonderful.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise.
And actually, there is a high school
a bit
detective in
embarrassing,
Persona 2.
There we go.
And Persona 1, no, they didn't have a high school detective, unfortunately.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, yes.
I'm sure it's fine.
That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
Fucking.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
This is gonna get uncomfortable.
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Oh, I'm so glad just the middle daughter isn't here.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
It's not that funny, everybody. Calm down.
Yeah. I'm just like, where do you find a double-breasted suit nowadays, you know?
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crime?
That's the thing. It's like we're not.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims.
What is
abandon
going
their
on
evil
with Ryuji's neck?
You know, his father was an owl.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
But it's not like, look, I'm judging you right now.
And that haircut.
Yeah, seriously.
That perfect bang that is cut in a way that you can see out of both of your eyes and it doesn't get in the way. Like, that doesn't happen naturally.
He really does kind of, like, you said owl a bit ago, and like, that he looks like an owl.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing.
Everyone knows I'm lawful neutral.
Days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Well, one of you's clearly wearing red, so you stand out. Let's...
God.
First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Uh-oh.
Of course they do.
Stop! Stop! Is this a number or a percentage?
Or so.
Okay,
What
thank
are your
you.
thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Nope. Nope. Don't. Don't do it. Nope. I'm sitting on an end. Fuck me.
Let's try asking this student here.
Oh god, nobody turn a camera.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Hypothetically.
I don't talk to cops.
Oh god.
As a reminder, kids, don't talk to cops.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this is necessary.
I wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I, but it was the best option I had.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
Why are you winking at me?
In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask.
Please don't. Please don't.
If
the heir Ashari were to
for
come...
example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Well, if he had a blood transfusion, you know, like his blood type would change, his heart pumping, I don't know.
Just gonna turn it back.
Throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
My haircut.
Yeah.
Hmm?
My barber
What do you
quit
mean?
several weeks ago, and I have not found a new one.
Does anyone know a good barber?
Does
No
anyone
matter
here have
how
scissors, actually?
They change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical.
You heard the cat talk. Are you the one? They said one of the other ones we were in, I think it was Madarame's, there was somebody else running around in a mask. Was it you, fucker?
It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored.
It's either you or it's me still hopping on that Maruki train of being like, you're bad, and you're in there. But you being in here could make a lot of sense.
The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives.
I can't wait for you to end up joining the party. And then you go, ah, shit. Yeah, you guys are right. And then you have to come back on this TV show and go, you know what? Never mind.
To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Don't have a conversation
Kinda
here.
seemed like what he was saying might be right.
This is not the place for this. And related, the train station also not the place for this.
It's alright, they're talking at a frequency that no one can hear but themselves.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
Oh my god, I don't like it either, but for completely different reasons. Shut the fuck up.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
For
He
real?
can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak.
Uh-oh.
Can you guys wait here? I'll
No,
be right back.
do not let him go somewhere unsupervised. Group trip to the bathroom.
Alright, send on with him then.
Seriously,
Wait.
literally anything. Oh my fuck. No.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Sure, yeah, no, but if you're gonna go by yourself, the creepy AD is gonna come back to haunt you. Ryuji's gonna go get in fucking trouble. God. Detective's gonna come up and have a conversation with me.
it's you.
Fuck!
Atlas heard you, Jen.
God damn it!
I'm sorry I was being so quiet. Like, you're just saying, like, no, don't talk so loud, because I'm just sitting here like, I know what's about to happen.
To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier.
Well, someone did shove a microphone in my face and demand an answer, so...
Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say.
Yeah, okay. Man, I'm getting some, like, mixed signals from you, my good sir.
There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves.
You're gonna lean in, like, real close and, like, indicate that you know I'm one of them. And then just walk away nonchalantly.
It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that
And
justice
ramen.
is merely a facade. concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
I don't like either of these answers. And I don't like either of them for multiple reasons. Because, like, one, both of these are very, like, definitive and is, like, the kind of thing you say when you clearly know who you're talking about and you're trying to pretend you don't. So I don't like them for that reason. These also feel like very, like, similar answers to each other. So I don't feel like there's really truly a difference between them. So this is another illusion of choice problem.
What? An illusion of choice? No.
So it's like, I don't like that. I think I like this one the least just because this is like, this dude allegedly doesn't know fully exactly what happens. And I don't want to use the word fight when he's already like, I'm talking to the police. So I'm going to just be like, no, they're going to stand their ground. But like, there's a lot that's uncomfy about this. Ugh.
Oh?
Man, Ryuju really needed to go.
Yeah.
You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject.
Yep, me with my voiceless protagonist energy.
If it's all right with you.
No, it's not
would
all right.
You continue sharing your thoughts
It's
with me?
not okay, and I don't want to do that. Ah! Yeah, it's fine. Fuck.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people.
Is it the fact that there's a cat in my backpack?
I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
You're not fucking kidding. Oh, no. 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 No.
Oh,
Don't.
oh,
No.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Mother...
Oh, you were so upset that you blew out your microphone.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, God.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
Yeah, it's almost like I had someone on the inside, which is what you're about to say.
The only logical explanation is
Motherfucker.
that someone in the police has ties.
They know, Jen. They know. Yep, that should be the real counter. Like, how many times
Explain
does
yourself.
Atlas predict what you're about to say?
God. You're gonna be the Justice
I am
Arcana, aren't
thou.
you?
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice
There it is.
persona,
There it is.
I have obtained the wings of blessing that
Yeah.
shall lead to freedom
Vasile
and
gives
new
his thumbs
power.
up.
Oh, Vasile. Alright.
I had a tarot card made of Vasile that
You
looks exactly like it.
did! It looks very
Yeah.
cool.
Still love that. Still love that artwork of
We should
Vasile.
exchange contact info.
Oh, good. The police detective is gonna give me his phone number.
Registered. Well,
Oh, God.
I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Mm-hmm. I do too, because I apparently need to get you to rank 8.
Intuition, huh?
Very good. Oh, you wrote it down. Yay.
I did. I have a little piece of paper where I scribbled things. It just
Yeah.
says,
Well,
quote, justice, because you didn't tell me who
Well,
it was, because I hadn't
Yeah,
met him
didn't
yet.
You hadn't met him yet. Yeah, now you've met all the people that you need to meet.
On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
James, my glass is empty. Do you want a vamp or do you want a break?
I could vamp.
All right, I'll be back in a moment.
Goodbye. Hey, chat. So I think yesterday a gameplay video came out from Eiji Aonuma himself. 10 minutes of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. What did you all think of the gameplay video that came out? If you haven't seen it yet and you're deliberately avoiding it, maybe you should go take a break too. Go refill your glass. But yeah, those of you who did see it, what did you think? Excited? Concerned? Neato? Gonna build an awesome weapon that's just a weapon attached to a weapon attached to a weapon attached to a cuckoo? Ashley is saying, hey, Jame. I don't know who Jame is. Oh, don't spoil. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything then. You know what? That video, I got hit in the head. I can't remember at all what happened in that video. Yep, and you know what? Apparently everyone else in chat has completely forgotten it too. And there is no reason for Jen to read the chat when she gets back. Let's see. What else can I talk about? That was the topic I was going to bring up today. Just a middle, everyone. Thank you, Banana. Oh, it is just a middle, everyone. Oh, Banana, you're brilliant. And Ashley, you're brilliant too for coming up with it. You know, what I will say while Jen is gone, chat, I'm getting old. I hurt my tailbone. And let me tell you, you don't realize your tailbone is there until it hurts to sit, to stand, to lean, to bend, to walk. And I did it in the most old man way possible. I fell asleep in a chair and I hurt my tailbone falling asleep in a chair because it was near the end of the day and I was just exhausted. And I kind of like angled my body in a very funny way. Like I want you to picture the Greek letter lambda. That's what my head looked like, you know, tilted back at an angle, and then my feet flat on the ground. I must have been very comfortable and tired, and yeah, my tailbone hurts. And I'm just kind of spinning in my chair right now to try to distract myself from the sheer pain I'm experiencing right now. Metric, I slept wrong, and my back has been hurting all week, James. Yep, we're getting old. Ashley, I rode a bike for like 10 minutes, and it hurt for literally 3 days. Hey, you know what? I'm proud of you for getting back on a bike and trying it, even after, you know, not having done that in a long time. Not my muscles, your bones. Ooh, your bones. Calcium. You get some calcium. Because we're all getting older. We just need calcium, and the more caffeine you drink, the more your bones get depleted of calcium. Which is why if you're going to drink coffee, you should mix milk in there or some sort of cream to replenish the calcium that you're losing. Actually, the seat was not comfy. I bet you could get like one of those seat covers you can put on a bike to give it a little extra padding, or you can get the biker shorts that have the padding built into them. I did crash into the fence immediately. There you go.
Incredible thing to come back to.
Athos spasmed his back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
E and I had a conversation last night about indications we're getting old. And ours was not the expected like body aches and pains. It was that, so she came over and we did like a painting night. I worked on dice and she worked on a very adorable mini. And she had brought over some like sparkling flavored waters that it's the Waterloo, you know, brand, not LaCroix. Just to put that out there. And she was like, yeah, she's like I really like them, but it took me a little while to like it because initially I was like, oh, there's not like a lot of flavor here, and now I'm like, oh, like there's enough here. And we ended up having this conversation about how, like, Jeff and I have done kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, like, we've got, like, a lime-flavored, like, sparkling water thing. And we're like, oh my god, is this one of, like, the hallmarks of, like, this kind of stuff would have never been something we would have thought tasted good in our earlier days. I was like, is this one of the other weird things about getting older? Is you're like, things with flavor, that's too much. I need lightly flavored stuff. Yes. And that's where I'm comfortable. So we also decided when you start liking LaCroix, you're essentially 1 foot in the grave at that point.
Yeah. I don't want to out anyone in this house, but someone in this house really loves flavored Perrier, like lime or lemon flavored Perrier, and I don't want to out them, but it's not me. So I can't imagine who it is in this house. But
clearly just the youngest. So
yeah, just the youngest. Yeah, she loves the Perrier, but with you know Perrier being the way that it's spelled and pronounced, I wonder if the French Navy have aircraft carriers.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go back to this fucking cutscene now.
All right.
That was bad.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick.
I got bad news for you, not Kanji.
Come on.
Hey, guess who's coming to play darts with us tonight?
I haven't gone back to do darts. Should I do that at some point?
At some point.
Okay. Jamf, you enjoy that Perrier.
Yeah, there's been a run on Perrier in our local grocery store. Like they only have, I don't want to say disgusting flavors of Perrier in our grocery store, but it's like pineapple or like strawberry or passion fruit, and like just like lemon or lime is fine, you know. Or like if I'm doing the grocery shopping and there's just regular Perrier, I'll just buy regular Perrier and buy some limes and lemons. Like we'll just put it in there.
There you go.
It's like the it's like the minerals are like scrubbing the lime to get all the juice out of it.
We originally, before cause we just get Rambler at this point. We liked getting like Topo Chico, but like you just can't get it anymore. Like sometime last summer they just like stopped being able to stock it anywhere, and so we're like, well, not waiting for that anymore. I guess we'll try other stuff. We settled on Rambler, and that's been pretty good.
Yeah, there's just been kind of a dearth of things, and like I understand supply chain better than the average person. It's still frustrating though.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Not just Perrier, but there is a there is a very specific dinner food that Just a Youngest Daughter loves, and you know, for anyone who has spent any time with a young child, they will eat the same thing every day and be happy about it, and if you don't have that one thing, they will be most upset. So there's one thing that she really loves, and they're chicken meatballs, but they're meatballs that have like cauliflower and carrots and like peas mixed into it, so you trick them with the veggies. They haven't had that for 3 months, and what we had to do was take her out to eat to like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A to get like chicken nuggets from there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to the grocery store like, oh look, they have chicken nuggets just like McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. We can make them at home. And we've kind of transitioned that way, but for 3 months straight, we have not been able to find these chicken meatballs.
Oh,
and
no.
And it's like, I don't know how long we can keep the illusion going.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that is rough. Yeah, to clarify, Carl, you can get regular Topo. We just can't get any of the lime. That's just gone. Every once in a while, I'll be able to see, like, here's 2 individual bottles. And it's like, well, that's gonna last for... I'm gonna get them home, and then that will be it. They will not make it to tonight.
Womp womp.
Oh, well, it's okay. We got the Rambler, and that's cheaper. And it's in cans, which is, you know, is less breakable than the beautiful glass bottles that Topo is, so...
Yeah, very true. Very dentable, but not breakable.
Exactly. Jeff dropped one the other day. I think that's what it was. I heard something, and I heard the telltale sound of an exploding carbonation can.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like going back to your jury duty. You can infer what happened, but you did not actually...
Oh, fucking... I got to talk to Low Mom finally, because, like, schedules have just been insane, and so we haven't, like, had a good, like, solid catch-up in a while. And we hadn't had one since before jury duty. So we got to do one this weekend, and I went through the whole story of all of that stuff. And she was like, no, that doesn't sound right. She's like, I've been on juries before. I'm like, I'm not going to argue whether what she said was correct or not. I don't care enough to Google it. What I'm saying is she said that, and I went no. and then a bunch of people went no, and we were there for a very long time.
Your thoughts on that? No.
Yeah, it's like, my thoughts are incorrect. No, absolutely not doing it. Goodness.
But you know, like, you know, part of the jury duty is, you know, all about defining terms and all of that. That leads into something that Jamf told me this week. And I just, it was just like a perfect story. It was short and sweet, just the way they should be. So Jamf was telling me that there was a 3rd grader talking with a counselor this week at school, and the 3rd grader was saying like, yeah, like, you know, my parents think I should get more counseling. Like my dad wants, you know, just like a regular counselor, but my mom is very like, no, it needs to be like, you know, like a religious oriented counselor, and like I really don't want to do that. And like the 3rd grader gets quiet and like leans in and goes, she's kind of a Karen. And the counselor, you know, just like, you know, trying to stifle a laugh, goes, oh, what do you think a Karen is? And to the third grader just, very nonchalantly goes, well, Karen's like someone who knows the rules but still complains about them. And I thought, what? Like, through the mouth of a child, the truth is heard. And, like, what a perfect definition of a Karen. It's just, you know the rules, and yet here you are complaining about it. It's perfect. Perfect definition.
God, that's very good.
I'm glad the education system is working somewhere, because they have identified a Karen.
That's
in third grade. That's perfect.
That's very good.
And they don't have the bias of parental bias. Like, no, like I can clearly judge my parents by their character, and that's a Karen.
Third grade, that's pretty solid.
That's very solid.
It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Everyone's just going.
No.
Oh, hey, Mishima.
No. Oh, I did get the name of the cat kidnapper, the catnapper. So I think, unless he's about to give me another one, I think at this point it wouldn't even matter. I think I've got 5 things that are unlocked for Memento. So we could do that if you can kind of tell me what the fuck I'm doing with that when we get to tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you want to do. You are the cruise director. I'm just here to navigate.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask for some navigation here in a bit.
Absolutely. Let me get my sex tent out.
Oh, okay.
That's right up there with like Dome Town. It's just like, yeah. It's like, yeah.
Get the sex tent out to go to Dome Town.
Yep. I too have been to Amsterdam.
Oh, Mishima, don't. You didn't. He sent. Look, there is like a stigma against like double texting, like sending a thing and then immediately sending another one before somebody else responds. And like, I think that's stupid. He did just have an entire conversation by himself. I didn't respond to anything that just happened there. He just sent like 12 messages of ranting, and that was the end of it.
And you've turned off read receipts, so he doesn't even know if you've read it or not.
Oh my god.
And he might spiral out of control tonight just staring at his phone. It's like, well, when's he gonna read it? Come on.
I guess we should look forward to it.
Because we haven't ever done that.
Oh my god.
Never in our lives.
Do I have a crossword? No, I don't. Okay. I can I talk to you? Should I go do guts? Okay. I guess, like, I don't know what else to do with my evenings. Like, if he doesn't, that's not gonna get any better. So I get, should I start making coffees? If I'm gonna
that might
Palace territory.
That might not be a bad idea.
Hey.
Do that. Brew some coffee. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, so we'll work through that. So, Jeff isn't here right now.
Jeff is not here right now. He's waiting to hear the scuffling in the garage where you left him.
Yes, exactly. So, in addition to, like, having no concept of appropriate food, apparently, I also, like, time super ceases to have meaning. I just, like, I get up and I do the stuff I need to, and I work and I whatever, and at some point I go, I'm tired. And that could happen anywhere between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Who knows? I'll just go, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed now. So I finished the stream on Monday. I was like, I should go to bed. And then I was like, I'm not actually tired.
Yes.
I was like, I'll work on some stuff. Like, I'll start prepping all of the 30-something packages I need to actually put together in the morning. So it's like, I'll start working on that and figuring out what the plan is for that. And then when I get tired, I'll go to bed. So I'm down in the kitchen doing that. And at some point, Griff comes up, sits at my feet, barks at me, and then runs into the bedroom. And after a couple seconds, comes back to the doorway and is standing in the doorway of the bedroom. It looks at me and barks again, and then looks at the bed, and then looks at me. He was like, it is bedtime, let's go. And I looked at the clock, I was like, it's midnight. Okay, sure, yes, I will turn all the stuff off and make sure all the doors are locked, and we will go to bed and have cuddles. He yelled at me to go to bed on Monday.
So he was Morgana.
He was Morgana, but like adorable. Yeah, but
with
he was
a purple with a purple kerchief around his neck.
Yes.
Instead of a yellow one. Yeah.
Well then.
Oh, I made coffee and what's his butt didn't come to like tell me it was terrible. That usually happens. Oh no, what's happening here? Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, everything's fine.
Totes
Hey,
fine.
look. You got 2 extra %.
Hey.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
That was a voice that happened.
That was a one take line right there. I'm like, are you sure that was okay? Yeah, totally fine. Just keep reading. All right.
They just called that vulgar content. It's like they're in Florida. Did you see the shit from this week? Where like the whole hullabaloo?
Which thing?
About some parents lost their shit over students being shown the statue, the Michelangelo statue.
Yes, I did see that.
And that it was quote unquote pornographic.
Yep. And let me tell you, those parents were so upset. They drove down to the school in their truck that had truck nuts on it to tell them how pornographic that statue of David was.
And that's the thing, is that probably is not inaccurate.
Florida man strikes again.
God. When I say I couldn't believe it, like I can. Because this is the worst timeline and nothing makes sense anymore. So it is not unbelievable in regards to that, but also like, come on. Really? Really?
Yeah, yeah. That's pornography. That's nudity. Ugh.
Oh my God. I think that was the most telling thing, is the idea like, oh, it's nudity, therefore it's vulgar and pornographic. It's like,
yeah.
That's not, those are two separate ideas.
Yes, very much so.
Anyways.
I agree. I think the funny thing is that the Italians, they sent the message like, hey, come to Florence so you can see, the David yourself. And I can do that accent because I don't care. But like I can't imagine if parents are going to make a stink about that they're going to get on a plane to go to Florence. Like, the only Florence they're going to is Florence, Kentucky, and it's just it hurts my head. It hurts my brain.
Yeah.
It says who?
Pathos, I probably could. I have an uncle that looks exactly like Mario, like so much so that like when I was in college, I dressed up as Mario for Halloween one year and put it on Facebook because that was the new thing when we were in college. And my cousins in Detroit went, hey, you look like my dad. I'm like, I
know. Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off.
Oh my God.
It was some kind of threat.
Oh my God, I'm gonna need you to let this go, my good sir. The picture on the side of this vending machine is incredible.
It is.
This is middle guy Hey!
Hey, that's my cousin. That's my uncle. Whoa, I'm sorry, that's my uncle.
Oh my God.
Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the
I'm gonna need you to stop yelling these things, Ryuji. I cannot express this enough. How much you need to not do this.
Yeah. As a Florence Museum gallery director would say, you need to shut your mouth. Jen, I know you couldn't see me moving my hands.
I could see. I like heard the hand movement in my head. Like, yes. God.
You're being way too loud.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna probably join him though. Are you eating ice cream? Fuck yeah.
Anyways.
Kyoko for the win.
Suspicious if we were whispering.
You know, it'd be the least suspicious talking at a normal fucking volume.
Just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself.
Wow! Wow! Hey, can we shove him into a garbage can? That'll muffle the yelling. which would also be a great bonus.
Would it muffle or would it just amplify like a bullhorn?
Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
Haha.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Or you could, like, not do it for a while, let the police not give a shit, and then go back to it.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
Oh yeah, Carl, I saw a thing that, like, your weather was gonna start getting insane. I do know, Jeff is in Michigan right now, it was snowing this morning.
Oh my.
And then it was 60 when he left the building, so he was like, on the one hand, that's great. On the other hand, I have a headache that is so insane. I was like, I'm so sorry, that's bad.
Yeah, we're going through weather whiplash as well, so, like, it was freezing, like, literally freezing last night, so I had to turn the heat back on, and then it went up to 65 today, and then we're gonna get severe weather on Friday again. It's like every Friday during when I have D&D, we get severe weather, which, for one, makes the background, you know, ambiance really cool for most things that we're doing. But, you know, my internet connectivity is already, you know, choppy enough, as we all know, and thunderstorms just don't help it.
There's a joke I want to make here, but I shouldn't right now on a live recorded format. So I'm making a note for our post-stream conversation.
Okay, I can't wait to hear about it.
Doesn't write that. That's not how any of those words work. All right, got it.
What?
I need to refill. I was writing things down, but then my hand forgot how to write letters.
That's all? Okay.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
Oh!
The hell?
Okay, yeah, we're friends and we hang out. Why are you taking pictures of that? Now, we have been talking very loudly in front of her, so...
It's for the yearbook, Jen. It's okay.
Oh, perfect.
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
I actually think Japan actually has laws about not being able to take pictures of people without their consent because of all of the upskirt cams. So, like, I think you can't actually have taken that picture.
No, I think it's okay because it wasn't an upskirt photo. It was
yeah, I guess I don't know how specific it is.
Like, you clearly heard the picture being taken and you saw where it was coming from. There was no surprise involved.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm here to
Like,
question you?
I remember in our intro to law class I had to take senior year, we were talking about the difference between assault and battery, where assault is when you don't see it coming and battery is when you see it coming. So this was the battery version of assault.
Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are.
Oh!
Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
Cat fight! Cat fight!
You're
I have my money
student
on
council
Kyoko.
president,
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
There's like fucking desks out here. What is that?
Of course
It's for-
not.
It's easy to
He honestly
throw
was a
them
good
on.
teacher
Yeah.
until that day.
Yeah, no, he wasn't a good teacher until that day. That's the whole point. That's just the day everyone became aware of it. On, fighter! Fighter!
Do it.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
Uh-oh.
There's no need to shout.
You started it.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
You're the first person who brought up Phantom Thieves in this conversation. You really didn't need to say that.
Gotta be
Like
more
Clark Kent
dependable
going,
than-
if Superman were here, I bet he'd do a lot of great work.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
We've all been showing up to all of our classes. This is the most disjointed, dysfunctional conversation.
Actually, I think you have perfect attendance. right
You know what I
now.
asked earlier?
You haven't been sick or anything.
Keep this up. I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
How about that random umbrella in the corner? That
Yeah.
spooky.
Ooh. Ooh.
Only I could.
Oh, gee. Okay, that was kind of a pointless little like we either needed to follow her
Comments are coming
immediately and have that, and then go back to us,
However,
or there needed to be
negative
more there.
ones seem to be more prominent.
Hey, you know what? At least they're talking not in a train station and not at school, or they're just out in public.
Like, at least we're not in the train station, so it's not like echoey and people are far away from us. But like, sorry, I just got a text from Lo Mom. Clearly, Sassy has been filling her in on some things. 'Cause I just got I just got a message and I was like, huh, you don't know about that. All right, well, you know about it now. Okay, that's fine.
No. So speaking of Sassy, Sassy was very kind and reached out earlier this week just to make sure that the Just the Middle family was okay. And at first she sent a Discord message and I saw like the push notification on my phone. It's like Sassy sent them. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm helping my children right now, but I'll get to it in just a second. And then I get a text message from a Michigan zip code.
Okay.
That I don't recognize the number, and I'm looking at this like, you know what? I've gotten a lot of spam text messages recently. It's like, okay, it's probably just spam. And then I read the message, and it was very specific. I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't spam. Maybe this is one of my, because I have a lot of Detroit relatives. I'm like, who would this be? Like, I have I know all of my cousins' numbers. Like, maybe this is like a great aunt or like a great uncle, and they like got my number from one of their children, and like, okay, and like I just responded like again, like not like using any names because I'm still not 100% sure of the like this very vague. And then on Discord I hop back and I'm like, hey Sassy, did you send me a message? Because like I thought I saw the notification. She's like, oh yeah, and I remembered you gave me your cell phone number at some point for some reason. I just thought I'd text you, and I'm like, oh. And I had to explain, like, first off, thank you for reaching out, and second, I am so sorry. I thought you were like a great aunt, and I'm being like, I was deliberately being very like vague. I'm so sorry.
Incredible.
So Sassy knows how I talk to my great aunts now.
Perfect. Very specific thing to need to know. So.
Yeah.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
So, I would like to point out that Jamf is still listening to the stream on her phone, and she just ran downstairs to grab something, maybe some more Perrier, and like hearing the delay coming down the stairs, it's still like messing with my head. Like, ugh. Like Jen sounds fine, but who is that troll talking?
It's like one of those weird speech jammer things, but like way worse.
way worse when it's your own voice and you're not used to hearing it yet.
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
It's been like a week.
You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Oh no, you're just gonna invite yourself to somebody's place. Okay. Like, it can't be me. There's no way I can explain this to Sojiro. Oh god, which of these is the least terrible?
Yeah. Oh, Yusuke, I'd invite you, but I don't even have like a shower or bath, and
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at the Kaneki-san's. I mean...
Did she know that? I don't think she knew that. I think she's about to go, what? You can't just plan on staying at somebody's house.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
That's not how any of this works.
Oh, you should always prepare a thank you gift for the parents.
No way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Oh my god.
Inconceivable.
Impossible one.
You can't just, oh my god.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack about that sentence. How expensive are these sweets, or how little money did you still actually have? And I'm gonna be so upset and I'm expecting it, that this instantly sways her. And she's like, whoa, hold on, maybe we can have a conversation.
That's not the issue.
Oh
here.
God, thank you.
Seriously though, what are we gonna do?
I'm
about
so
him?
glad to have been wrong, because I was like really afraid.
Yeah, no, Kyoko sticks to her guns.
He can't sleep in a manga cafe, so like, yeah, hey, Ryuji's, I guess.
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
But we have these delectable sweets for your mother.
He's an important member of our team. I'll lend a hand.
You're a fucking cat. You mooch off of me. What are you fucking gonna do?
Come stay at our place.
No.
It's dirty, but at least you'll have
No.
somewhere to
How do
sleep.
I explain this to Sojiro? No. What?
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Like, there is plenty of space in that attic for another bed, but also no.
Don't
Oh,
you
you could have a
sleep in
sleepover.
cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
Oh my god.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
None of that. The distance is not the problem.
You know, in Persona 3, you were in a dorm with all of your party mates, so like maybe they're just getting back to their Persona 3 roots of keeping everyone in the same building.
How about we go there now?
Oh boy. Actually, yeah, let's all just go hang out. Sojiro will be like, he'll like be cranky about it. It's like, yeah, we're just a bunch of friends hanging out, and he just won't notice because he'll leave, so he won't notice that Mercer doesn't leave. It's perfect.
Perfect. I'm starting to see how high school Jen's mind worked. No, we'll just invite everyone over, and then like one of my friends will stay over, and we'll have a fun sleepover. My parents won't even notice, and Sassy will keep her mouth shut.
That's exactly. Here's the problem: she never would have. So that's definitely not anything that ever happened. That also would imply I had friends. So.
Oh no! Don't sell yourself short, Jen.
High school was a little bit better, but like not by a lot.
We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
We can't. Oh God. But like quietly, so that way Sojiro doesn't hear the word. Like we can't say those words though.
At least not in that order.
We can make it a welcome
In the
party
same
for
sentence.
Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble.
You're clearly not that sorry. You were just gonna invite yourself to Ann's place.
By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Congratulations.
It'll be up to you.
I hope you can get one.
I prefer my breakfast at 7:30 sharp.
Oh my god. This is.
What a nice smell.
Oh my god.
This place looks so outdated. I can't
I'm
say I
just
hate
gonna
it, though.
sink into my seat.
There you go.
Refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
I made friends.
Yay, friends.
A girl, too?
Oh god.
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
This guy right here.
That was great.
We're not going to say his name. This guy right here.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house.
Oh my god, what? What? Sojiro, you feeling okay, man?
You're helping, though.
Yeah, of course I am.
No one says no to Kyoko.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
I like the way he said
I
acidity.
remember now.
He said like
I think I've
acidity.
seen the blonde mention the magazine before.
Dometown.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
You have one right there. I see it.
Ah,
Okay. Oh dear goodness.
ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Cool. Is it fine if one of them just never leaves? It's not the girl.
Oh, well.
It's only an attic.
She's like, I want to see. Do you remember, number one, how long it took in Persona 4 for me to get a girl into my room, and then also how much I fucking panicked?
Yeah, it was. I think it was near Christmas Eve, wasn't it?
There was a clip of me screaming about Laura Bailey being in my bedroom.
Yeah, I think there's also a clip of Laura Bailey screaming for being in your bedroom too.
Oh, that's a sentence you said.
That is a sentence I said. I mean, we have the clip. It's not slander. It actually happened.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
That was a weird time to join. Granted, I don't know if there's ever a not weird time to join the stream, but that was a particularly.
Oh, Ryuji calls it soda.
Because Ryuji's right. Uh-oh.
Are you feeling okay?
Nobody weird.
So you're
Oh, I should save. Yep.
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name.
Don't hit on her.
You got a boyfriend?
God damn it!
Nope, never have either.
Yeah, we haven't hit rank 8 yet.
Get up here.
What?
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
Don't say something weird. Don't say something
We
weird.
had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Don't say something.
Sweet girl.
Okay, great.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
Oh god.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
That wasn't a very excited for real.
See? Ain't this crazy?
I mean, there's lots of room for activities, for sure.
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Okay, I think I'm offended by that. I don't like having this angle on this room. We haven't seen that very empty wall this way before.
No, it's a very empty wall for right now.
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
There's a chair and my bed. That's it.
Hey,
oh, I guess there's a
Sassy.
couch. Never mind.
They're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
That was pretty loud.
That was.
There's a place of business right below those floorboards.
Yeah, and it's still like afternoon. Sassy, did you fill Mom in on I'm gonna say work things? I got a text from her, and I don't know how else she would know things.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
There's just a bucket in my room. What's with the bucket?
It's your toilet bucket.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Was I?
Yes.
Oh, him.
First, we need to search for a candidate.
Yeah, we know. We've done this before. We know that's the first thing. We're working on it.
He just needs to talk through it. You know, he's a baby.
Upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
Oh, you know what? Actually, now that you think about it, let me pull out my phone and just scroll real quick.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Yeah, leader, what do you think?
Let's sleep on it.
I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously, it's so like you.
Let's kick that can down the road. The heat's too hot on us, guys. We gotta lay low.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What do you mean at this rate? It's been like 12 hours.
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
You haven't eaten anything since yesterday and you just drank coffee. That is so bad for your stomach. That's so bad.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
You should, I guess, eat that.
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that tone of voice.
How about that welcome party?
Oh, God.
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable
Are
stove?
we just gonna fucking cook up here?
Can't we make a hot pot on it?
Yeah, if we have all the stuff for the ingredients for that, yeah.
Let's see here. We have
That
coffee
sounds great.
beans, coffee beans.
Together brings people
We have
closer.
Arabica beans.
What is coffee if not hot pot?
It is hot. It is literally hot pot. Hot pot soup.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I don't think about coffee meat. Which I guess, like, yeah, I've had, like, pork with, like, a coffee rub on it, so.
It's very
I
good.
only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
Of course, clearly.
Naturally. When am I like, a heathen? I always finish my porridge off with parsley. None of that thyme or cinnamon.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and
Oh no, Sassy, you're fine. I just didn't understand. Like, I got a text and I was like, I don't think I was just very confused.
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
I'm just sitting on my bed like, yep, sure,
Looks
this
like
is all great.
Welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he got up like such an old man. I just noticed that.
Truly did. The hands on the knees, like, okay, yeah, here we go.
I can almost hear silent protagonist going. "Ugh, ugh." I realize I've been making those noises more and more because both of my children make those noises now when they get up because they think that's what you're supposed to do.
That's incredible.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
I don't really want to invite him, but I feel like I should.
Don't you know how busy I am?
Yeah.
You guys go have fun.
I feel like it's one of those things I was like, I didn't truly want you to be there, but it's like, I know you're very busy, but I still want to extend the invitation because I feel like I want you to know that I thought about you and wanted you to be included, even if I know you're going to say no. Which is me also saying that as me as a person. It's like, I've been like really busy with a lot of stuff, but I still want to I still appreciate the option and knowing that you were like, I would like you to be a part of this thing, and I understand if you can't, but like, hey, it'd be great.
Until that 1 in 10 times, the person's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll just put everything off till tomorrow. I'll join.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, great, thank, yay! The party is complete now. Yay!
Yeah. I also just didn't want to invite this dude for real because I'm like, we're all a bunch of teenagers, and I'm going to invite the adult. That's weird.
Her name was An, right?
I don't. You're doing the eyebrow thing. You're doing the eyebrow thing. Don't do that. She is nice.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in.
Oh my god, she's doing it? Sure, yeah, okay.
I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading.
Sure, let's go with that.
Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
He didn't say yes, but he didn't say no. Okay, I'm just gonna look around. I mean, I'm gonna just go look in the fucking kitchen. This is where I would imagine a pot would be.
I was in the bathroom the whole time.
An old earthenware vessel.
Ah, you found it.
I bought it on the Home
The
Shopping
others
Network.
from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
This earthenware container looks like it was from ancient Greece, but in fact, it's just a replica.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like this.
You okay over there?
No, I'm not.
No. You want to talk about it, champ?
No.
Okay.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine.
Uh-oh.
I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
This is a weird conversation.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
Much
Yeah,
like
you
my
tell him,
haircut.
Robbie.
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I mean, I could hit
Why
someone
does
with a
that
baseball
interest
bat until they admit to, their evil deeds. Justice.
It's nothing.
Baseball
Do you believe that
justice.
these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things.
Can you tell that to the principal?
You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
With BJ on my collar.
Yep.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman, yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now...
Her phone's going pee-pee. Everyone's phone goes pee-pee.
Yes? It's fine.
Doesn't sound fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that case...
The swanky apartment they have.
Yeah, this is a dope apartment.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
Oh, Ryuji, how'd you get on TV?
That was the brief moment I was like, I don't remember them talking to him. And I was like, wait, no, that was the conversation from this afternoon. Just kidding.
You had to put the reverb on a little bit so everyone's like, oh no, that's a memory. It's a memory because the reverb is there. Yes, Pathos, you're right. Going pee-pee is a natural... Oh, it's a natural function. I see what you did there.
Oh, God.
That was really good.
Fuck out of here.
No, that's a really good way to go,
That was
Pathos.
delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride.
What? No, shove the cat off the bench.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Food coma. Are you both trying to be inappropriate?
What's wrong, Yusuke?
I don't think they're trying. I think they succeeded.
What the fuck?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
I don't know when the next time I'm gonna eat is.
It's like, are you somehow still hungry? Like,
She's
what's going
asleep
on?
already?
That's impressive.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Younger.
different from
Shut
now.
up.
Yeah, it's getting into a weird territory again. Well, I guess we're already in the weird territory. We are straying further into the weird
Once we
territory.
got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
I don't know about every detail. That's
Start from the
So you got
start from
nothing
the
to
very
lose, huh?
beginning.
Yeah.
Well, my first memory was in a bathtub, and I couldn't find my toy.
Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young.
Oh, we're actually getting
Ever
like
since
full
then,
on
it's just been me
story.
and my mom.
Yeah, you got the Fender Rhodes jazz piano
Shit.
playing.
I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
I was like,
This
please
guy.
say this guy. I saw it. I read ahead. I was like, please say this guy. Please say this guy.
Yeah. Worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Can't even say his name properly.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Yeah, that's the dude from the elevator. Great.
It is the dude
Perfect.
from the elevator. Yeah.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But
Fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
Yeah, who are you truly, really?
Who are you?
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned.
Yeah, it's because we're trying to make sure me, the player, doesn't have your fucking name, so I can't go looking for your goddamn palace.
You understand?
Oh, no, come on. That would be too forward-thinking of you.
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
The
What do you think
burly
this is?
policeman doesn't look very burly. Anyways, what?
Yeah, what do you think this is? The original Super Mario where you do your little cheat sheet tunnel down to World 4, then you get the flute and go to World 8 right away? No. You're going through every world of this game. All 370 hours of this game.
God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Okay. I don't know.
You can't remember, huh?
No, it's not that I can't remember.
Well,
It's
it
like he
was
didn't
at
exactly
night.
show me his
I'm sure
ID.
you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
We'll prove that difficult once we get the fucking boy detective on our side. Once we get Angus
Hey.
McDonald to join us.
Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to give
You gotta get him to level 8 first so he'll help you out.
I can't stand it.
I mean, it's a lot of darts. All you want to do is just want to keep playing darts. Can we do something? No, we're gonna keep playing darts. Shut up.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
I like how after you met the Justice Arcana, they just keep dropping justice in like every other line.
Right?
Yeah, we need justice on our side. We have justice.
It's getting a little heavy-handed over here.
Phone.
Oh,
Woman.
we finally got our first instance of Robot James.
Oh. Yeah, it was just censoring me. It's like, well, I have justice in my phone right now. I would love to imagine, canonically, that to protect everyone's identity, your character puts their contact information in as their Arcana. So, like, Ryuji pops up his chariot and on his lovers and...
There's just a person named Tower in my phone.
Tower.
Which I think that might be the funniest one. I'm trying to, like, I'm not very
Death?
familiar with the Arcana. Death would be
Oh,
funny.
Death's calling. Oh no, Death wants me over at her place. We're gonna drink a cocktail of something.
Death would be pretty good. Tower would be funny. God. What are all the fucking...
Wheel of Fortune.
Bob Barker is calling me. No, shit, that was Price is Right. Fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked up my own joke. What's that guy's name?
Well, thanks for joining the stream, everyone. We'll see you again
Who's
next
the Wheel
week.
of Fortune guy? Pat Sajak. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I fucked it up.
Judgment. Judgment would be a fun one.
Judgment would be very good. Lovers, actually, that'd be very funny. Oh, the Lovers is calling. Like multiple plural.
Like, yeah, you have another female in your party. It's like, who's this? Who's calling you? Lovers? Lovers is calling you?
Incredible. Pathos, it was funny. This is actually the second time Angus McDonald has come up in 24 hours for me. I don't know. I was trying to find something like a podcast I could listen to, and I've had a bunch of people recommend listening to Nad Pod since I enjoy Dimension 20, and it's like, Brian Murphy's the DM, listen to that, and Emily's a player, whatever. So I started trying to listen to it, and I only got a couple episodes in, and it's like, I'm probably not gonna stick with it. It's not catching for me, but it's like, I know who Emily is, but the other two players, I don't know who they are, so all I have are their voices to go off of. And I only have, like, the voices they're doing for their characters, really, to go off of. So what I'm picturing, for at least the beginning of this podcast, is, for anybody who doesn't know, NADPOD is not another D&D podcast, where there are spoilers playing D&D. So it's a podcast D&D game with Emily Axford and two other people can't remember their names right now. And the voices they're doing, I'm like, the mental image I have of all the things that have been narrated so far is Emily Axford with Archer, like from that cartoon show, and Angus McDonald. That's the party. It's physically Emily Axford, Archer, and Angus. And I love this mental image.
That's a power group right there.
It truly is.
And we need to hydrate.
We do need to hydrate. Thank you, Suntroka. Also, good night, Sassy.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
I like how we had this conversation and An's been asleep the whole time, so in theory she still does not know what my whole deal is.
Not yet. I mean, you need to start dating her, and then you can fill her in.
God.
You know.
Oh, good, Sassy. I will catch up on all the things in Discord after this.
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
Were you up long enough for me to not need to repeat my story?
Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys.
It's called sleep.
It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
You don't know
You're
that.
A cat. You're a cat.
Yeah, there's that. But if you are truly, actually, allegedly not a cat, you don't know if it's not similar.
Yeah. Hey, Morgana, let me tell you, both of my children watch enough Sesame Street to know one of these things is not like the other. They would pick you immediately.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
That's weird that this is supposed to be a comforting statement.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I bet I have the most troubled background of you all. There you go. That's the spirit.
It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Don't worry,
One second you're
Morgana.
depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
If I didn't do Mementos, would Morgana's shit not progress? Like I'm gonna go do some of these quests because I also know that I get shit out of it. I'm genuinely curious. Is that how Morgana's shit progresses? James, I am asking you. I am asking you right now. I'm not leaving this screen. Is that the way it works? Yes or no?
I mean, I know we can sit on a screen for an hour. That's not really a threat.
Right.
But no, the Morgana's story will still progress, but there will come a time where there are required things you need to do in Mementos later in the game.
Okay. Thank you for answering my question.
You're welcome. I was trying to be as vague as possible. Oh, hey, Liz.
All joking aside, let's take
Oh,
this
I can't wait to hear about that.
We should go as far with it as we can.
Oh, I want us to go as far as we can.
We're not even at rank
I wanna
8 yet.
punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
No, she wasn't talking to you, Ryuji. She was looking right at me the whole time.
Grow, both as an artist and as a person.
And as a persona. Hey!
Oh, bravo.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Yeah, leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
You did fall asleep.
Yeah. Oh, why don't you spend the, why doesn't everyone spend the night?
Sleepover.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Nope, I hate that nickname.
What kind of nickname is that?
It's like she heard you.
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
Well, good news, I have a bucket.
It's slightly used.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Yes, the thought of being in a bath. Yeah, no thanks. I'll just get in the dirty train, and that's much better.
Anna's saying specifically good night to Morgana and no one else. The fuck?
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
You tried to creep on her and look up her skirt when she fell asleep. Fuck off.
I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting right here.
Huge bathtubs really are the best.
You know, I like that the only other person in this bathtub right now is a bald dude, so like every person's hair is a different color. It's just like, the palette is all over the place.
Liz just said the phrase soap cult, and there's just a lot to ponder with that.
Soap cult. Huh.
It's a bit
Huh.
hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason.
You know, I always do get upset at like farmers market where people have like handmade soap because it's always next to like the fudge and confection booths, and I'm thinking like, ooh, like here's some brownies, here's some confections, and then like you go to the soap and you don't realize it's soap right away. You're like, oh, that's a very nutty looking. Nope, that's soap.
There is the farmer's market that's close to us. There are two different booths that are very far away from each other, very specifically. And one of them has a big sign on the front that says, "This is not soap," and it's homemade marshmallow.
Nice.
And the other one says, "This is not marshmallow, it's soap."
That's awesome. I love that.
It's fucking incredible.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now.
Hey, whatever question you're about to ask, don't. There is another person here.
But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
That's a weird... Hey, James, what do you think about Jamf as a girl? What? No! Don't answer that. That's me.
Oh, okay.
Unless you really want to. I'm trying to give you an out here.
No, I think she is the most wonderful female on this planet.
Oh, you said female. That got real bad. That got real bad.
She is my favorite human.
She's a great teammate, one might say.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I like that this is what Ryuji gets quiet about.
Oh, God, right? It's like, here's how our potentially, like, our police interested activity, I'm gonna scream that, but like, hey, An's a girl. Like, what do you think about that?
Flash, the fact that you think that she cannot hear me in this house, I naturally project, and I can't help it. So she can hear me anywhere in this house.
Yeah, but she couldn't hear me. She didn't know what was happening. Although I guess she's watching the chat, or watching the stream, so maybe she...
There you go.
Oh, Ryuji, stop. Ryuji, stop.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with An.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough?
Okay, again, we're in a public bath with, like, with someone else. Stop. Stop.
Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
You're the one who was like, fuck all of that, doesn't matter. What do you mean you're thinking twice?
True. Pursuing only what's
You
best in
can't
the
get,
short
you
term
can't be
may
getting
end up
cold feet. You're in a
becoming
nice warm
fruitless
bath.
Right, we did just talk about how it's a little bit hot because there's an old dude in here. Which is why you shouldn't be talking about this.
We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
You're an artist, which is like, you're half marketing, so like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you're left-handed, you're like halfway to being a baseball player.
But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so...
The dude is right there.
Still... Ah, it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
Oh my god. Yeah, this is like not even that big of a tub.
I can't stand
Look how dirty that water is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like, you immediately can't see any of anyone's body at the water level.
I too have been to the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes are actually pretty clear.
Have you been to Lake Erie?
I haven't been to Erie. I've been to Michigan
Yeah.
and Superior.
Yeah, those ones are fine. Erie is just a muddy, dirty,
Ugh.
filthy mess. And I don't want to say it's because Cleveland is on the coast, but it's because Cleveland's
It's
on the
probably just
coast.
Cleveland. Yeah, you don't need to say anything else.
Yeah, I mean Cleveland caught its river on fire 3 times. Once, like, like your it's like your bird question. How many times does your river need to catch on fire before you think there's a problem?
God. Like, he's just here now. I haven't checked my plants in a while.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Serious care. Mega fertilizer. Fuck yeah, let's go. Major plant energy.
Did we make the joke last time that, like, with the mega plant energy, your plant is going to be, like, bench pressing stuff and just, like, doing curls when you come upstairs? But, yeah, mega fertilizer.
It's, like, hooked itself on the clothesline up top and is doing pull-ups.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay, the houseplant's great.
I gotta look good for that poinsettia downstairs.
Okay, who's messaging me?
You have a roommate.
Who the fuck is... Oh, it's the group chat. Okay.
It's the group chat.
I was like, is fucking Igor texting me? What's happening?
How is your rehabilitation going?
What? Oh, yeah, sure. I keep looking back at this picture. It's been literally 15 seconds. Oh shit, you're right. I should save. I can finally get an opportunity to do it.
He's texting from your room.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget to save.
Yeah, doing that.
Man, when was the last time you saved?
2
An hour and a
days.
half ago. Hey, exactly 59 hours.
Hey! Oh, I gotta
Nice.
save in exactly 10 hours.
Nice.
Okay,
And
you're
that's-
laying down. I can't leave. Fuck. Since I can't do anything else, will you let me do that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I guess I'm going to sleep now. You're just gonna
Sleep on the couch.
Yeah, you're just gonna like watch me sleep. Yep, this is
He's
cool.
not gonna watch you sleep. He's gonna guard you while you sleep.
I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Like, are you saying that you're gonna make that? Are you telling me that that's what I need to... okay, yeah, I'm just gonna...
Ignore.
My little sheet that covers... No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, I'm gonna take a very quick break. I will be
All
only
right.
gone for 2 minutes. Please
Go for
continue
it.
without
Take your
me.
time. We're gonna be in cutscene, I feel like.
Prisoner has returned.
They didn't say the prisoner, this guy, and I'm upset.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
I'm sleeping!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
Talk about like they're fish.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
You need some, like, clear eyes drops or something, man. Or you need to blink more often. Something. I'm at, like, rank 5 with him. I thought I was doing good on everybody's ranks, but... I feel like if I'm barely keeping up with where his is, that's not a great sign. Here's your Persona stock to 10 slots. Okay, great.
All right.
I'm back.
Hey!
More personas.
It's almost time.
Would the plural of persona be personae? Anyway.
Oh god.
Deep thoughts with just the middleman.
Oh god.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Why are you in this school?
May I talk to you
To whom is that question directed?
Like, we're in our school, or, like, Akechi. Is he supposed to be? Is he normally at our school? I don't fucking know. Like,
You're not at your school.
okay, then why is she not at school? Why is she at a different place? Oh, it's Sunday. Where is she? What is this?
This is in Japan. This is called cram school. So this is like your SAT prep class that you take to like pass your college admission exams.
Gotcha. It felt like school. I was like, this doesn't feel like our school, but at the same time, it's like everybody's wearing the same stuff, so I'm like, it must be school. Okay, interesting.
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
I want to bring him to justice. He said the word. Yay!
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
I like bananas. I posit that persona is already plural. Singular form is personum.
Oh god.
That sounds like a body part.
Yeah.
Oh, I injured my personum.
Is that what you
Ow.
hurt by falling asleep in your chair? I hurt my
that's
personum.
Yeah, it's right next to my duodenum.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
Good night, Metric.
Good night,
It was
Metric.
just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
She said the word.
They're the people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit. I believe I'm on the side of justice.
He said it again. Woo!
I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Whoa!
Oh, Looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Because you're the good girl pushover.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Woo!
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
If you keep complimenting my coffee, you can stay here all day.
Cheap rent, just a compliment a day.
Yeah.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last
Thank
night.
fucking Christ.
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people.
Puppy.
You're okay. You rolled over for belly rubs, literally 6 feet away from me. You're so cute. Come here, though. You gotta come here. I'll give you belly rubs. But you still okay. Well, you did that. Everybody, you want a free puppy cam?
Free puppy cam.
Oh, the button's upset. There we go. Well, yeah. Look at all the tail waggies. Yeah, the button's not working. That's fine. We'll do it manually. Yeah. I don't know if anybody can hear the grumpy noises he's making. Yeah, do you want belly rubs?
Carl, that's right. Nothing in life is free, which is why I redeemed puppy cam.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Mwah! Yeah.
Oh.
Do the pause. Yeah. Oh, he's a good boy. Look at that tail. Look at the tail. Yeah. Who's my good boy? Who's my good pup? Yeah. Mwah! Boop. You good pup. We're so good. Yeah. You're making your grumpy old man sounds. You're making grumpy old man sounds. Here, let me fix your ear. You're like, you rolled it underneath you. It's pulling your eyelids back. Yeah.
He clockwork oranged himself.
You really did. Mwah, can I kiss? Thank you.
Now see, that was worth a 3,000 rupee redemption right there. I feel like we all got our rupees worth out of that.
Yeah. It was a good boy. Alrighty. Good. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I turned off that and not that. There we go. Alright.
If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
Oh, if you keep talking like that, Stun.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard.
This guy has been through a lot.
Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
But I'm going to do it anyways.
Yes.
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Did I remind you of you before you took me in, or is that just a realization you've come to? This, I feel like, is a very important piece of information.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes.
I guess we'll just have to find out in his social link. I don't know.
Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either.
Pretty close to the depths, but not the not the absolute bottom. Not like the Marianas Trench of bottoms, but like enough pressure that could like crush a submarine kind of depth.
Hey, You sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Wow. Wow.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
So I guess he did kind of pay for the room and board.
Yeah. Yeah, where is Yusuke? Like, how? Yeah, I appreciate that he was a very quiet roommate. That he, like, woke up and snuck downstairs without waking me. That's pretty great.
Mm-hmm. He must be a phantom thief.
You up?
Oh my god, it's past noon? What the fuck? Did he drug me with the hot pot? Jesus.
Oh, now you're not going to talk Sojiro? Okay.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I was like, Sojiro, do you not actually know what this is?
Hey.
Dear Lord.
He doesn't watch the news. Maybe that's for the best.
And he's not cultured, clearly.
He's only cultured in coffee. He can tell you everything about his semi-hard beans.
I like how, yeah. I like how I wandered down to this open place of business still wearing my pajamas.
Yeah. But it is a Sunday at noon, so, you know, people are out doing important stuff, like not getting coffee at noon.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, oh my god! Just do it all in one, like, little cut screen thing. Cut screen? What?
Wow. Are you okay over there? Do you need another drink?
I don't know, man. Look, I'm falling apart. Oh, well, that's not good.
We have a brand to protect.
I mean, actually, you know what? If they're gonna physically be burglars, like, yeah, it sucks for, like, the name, but again, we should not be trying to be famous and known. So, like, let them get caught, the police go, fucking got them, and then we can keep doing our thing, and we're fine, because they think we're not out there anymore. This is good, as long as we do it right. Oh, God. What the fuck? Yeah, sure, let's look into it. Whatever. God.
Mishima, go!
God. Yeah, Mishima can go look into it. Mishima can go to Shibuya in the middle of the night.
I need to go eat a hamburger. Mishima, go do the work.
No! No! Absolutely not! And not, okay, Morgana, fuck off. No, but, like, that's just bad to do to this guy. No, that's a horrible idea. You literally did it, like, 2 hours ago! How did you forget you left the painting here?
You know, he's the artist that's all charisma and no intelligence or wisdom or constitution or strength, maybe dex. He uses a katana. maybe dex.
Oh God!
I should write something.
Do this, and you know what?
Yeah.
It's just about 10, so this is probably a good place to call it.
Excellent place to call it. Hey, you made it tough.
Goodness gracious. All right. Oh God, I hit things. I gotta. This tiara.
Decisions were made.
This tiara is struggle busing. All right, James. Thank you for hanging out.